Welcome here inside the T-Fiber broadcast booth from the Herb Brooks National Hockey Center. Post-game after the Huskies pull off a 4-3 victory over the Augustana Vikings. An exciting night of action at both ends. The Huskies looked in control for most of the contest, but the Vikings made it a game in the third period. Huskies able to come away with a one-goal win, as we'll take a look at the highlights from tonight's contest. Plenty for both sides. Starting off in the first period, a chance down low, and a long stretch pass from Brady Zemer. It finds Owen Bond, who slips one through the five-hole of Isaac Posh. That will put the Vikings on the board first. 1-0 to score on the breakaway chance from Bond. Just able to beat Posh there through the five-hole. On the other end, the Huskies would have a chance here on the power play. Austin Bernovic, a one-timer off the crossbar as he beat Josh Kotai, but rang it off the iron. A powerful shot from the freshman. Nick Ports here, a drive from the point through traffic, and it beats Kotai into the back of the net. That would tie things up at 1, first of the season for Nick Ports. Mason Saltquist there providing a good screen in front of the net. Things are tied up at 1 goal apiece. On the other end, the Vikings right back to work. The first chance denied by Isaac Posh, but Owen Bond right there on the doorstep. He gets his second of the night and makes it 2-1 Vikings late in that first period of action. 2-1 the Vikings lead, but the Huskies would not go quietly. Jack Ryman driving to the front of the net, throws a backhand out front and deflecting it in there. Josh Zinger as he crashed the net for the rebound, his first goal as a Husky. And we'd go to the second period, all even at 2-2. Right off the bat, Cooper Wiley rings one off the post, the second post of the night for the Huskies, as they would do everything but score right there. Cooper Wiley was shooting the puck with a purpose here in this one. He had quite a few shot attempts throughout this one. On the other end, a big hit from the Huskies at the blue line. They did a good job of defending their blue line and forcing turnovers against the Vikings. And here's Nick Ports getting his second goal of the game, his first multi-goal game of his career, as he's able to beat Kotai to the short side, and it was a 3-2 Huskies lead. It would continue to stay in the offensive zone. Mason Saltquist a chance out front off a rebound. And here, a pass across in front. Adam Ingram trying to deflect that one home. He went sliding into the net, but couldn't put it past Kotai. Damon Gardner would get his chance off a pass from Tyson Gross and made no mistake, picking up his first goal as a Husky, as a pair of transfers would score. And it was 4-2, a dominating second period for the Huskies. But the Vikings not done yet here in the third. Luke Mobley gets a chance on the doorstep. Isaac Posh forced to stand his ground and make a big save there, as Mobley driving to the front. He's Augustana's leader in goals. On the other end, a chance for the Huskies as Barrett Hall maneuvers, showing off some fancy stick handling skills. He would turn and fire it to the net. Mason Saltquist got a piece of it. Josh Kotai, a nice shoulder save. Here on the other side, Isaac Posh, he came up big a few times late in this third period. Brett Meerman there throwing one toward the front of the net, and Posh had no trouble seeing that one and making the glove save. Cooper Wiley, a chance for the Huskies. It was deflected through. Kotai not one but two saves there on the doorstep. And at the other end, it would be 4-3 after this play, as a pass back to the point. Owen Baumgartner, his shot through traffic into the back of the net, made things quite a bit closer and narrowed the Huskies' breathing room. A one-goal game. Baumgartner able to beat Posh there and make it 4-3. But Posh, solid once again. He slammed the door on Brett Meerman down low. Take a look at this save. Going from his right to his left in a hurry. Meerman thought he scored, but to no one's surprise, Posh comes up big. Once again, that was the final score, 4-3. In this one, we take a look at our final stats from the contest. Augustana, the slight lead in shots on goal, 32-29. Shot attempts, though, very strongly in favor of the Huskies. 68 shot attempts for just 46 for the Vikings. But the Vikings did a great job in the defensive zone. 24 block shots. I haven't seen a number that big in the block shots column in quite some time. The Vikings a slight lead in faceoffs, 32-27. And the only power plays of the game, they came for the Huskies, and they did everything but score. Bernovic at the crossbar in the first period. Several good looks in the power play. But all in all, no goals for the Huskies, as the Vikings penalty kill remains perfect on this young season. And we'll do it for us tonight here on Fox 9 Plus, but we'll be back tomorrow with a busy afternoon of action. And it starts early on. The women's hockey team will be in action against St. Thomas. 11:30 a.m. coverage starts. And then later on, the Huskies go for the sweep against the Vikings at 5 p.m. For all our crew here at Fox 9 Plus and Husky Productions, I'm Noah Grant. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.